Question number 2 says that sketch the graph of the curve y is equals to 3 sine x from minus pi to pi. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so this would be pi by 2. This would be pi, minus pi by 2, and minus pi. Okay, so typically the graph of sine goes like this from 0 to 2 pi. But this one will end at pi because that's the domain. Also, since the magnitude is 3, this is 3. So this would be 3 and not 1, which is the case in the original sine graph. Also, it repeats itself. So here it's going to go in this direction, and this would be minus 3. So this is the graph of 3 sine x. Okay. A straight line y is equals to kx. Okay. Now this is a straight line as indicated. Straight line equation is y is equals to mx plus c, where c is the y-intercept, which is where the graph cuts the y-axis. For example, if the graph cuts the y-axis at 3, and let's say the slope is 2, then the equation is going to be y is equals to 2x plus 3. Anyway, this question says that the equation of the straight line is y equals kx plus 0. So that means that the y-intercept is 0. So the line is going to cross the origin. Okay. And also it says that it passes through the maximum point of this curve. So let me redraw this. It must pass through the maximum point. So it must pass through this. So the line is going to go something like that. It crosses the origin and it touches the maximum point here. Okay. It says find k in terms of pi. Okay. Now what is k? K is the slope. K is the gradient. Because like I said before, it's y is equals to mx plus c. So m is k. Okay. How do I find the gradient of the red line? I need 2 points. One is 0, 0. And the other one is pi by 2, 3. Now I'm going to use coordinate geometry here and get the value of m, which will be the value of k, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So it is 3 upon pi by 2 or 3 divided by pi by 2, which becomes 6 upon pi after taking reciprocal of pi by 2. Okay, so the gradient or k comes out to be 6 upon pi. Next, it says state the coordinates of the other point apart from the origin where the line and the curve intersect. So since this graph is symmetrical, the other point of intersection is going to be the minimum point of this graph, which is minus pi by 2, minus 3.